Welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless and collective reading. Whenever this reading finds you, it's the right time. Keep in mind it is a general reading and see which messages resonate for you. Hopefully bring clarity to whatever you're wondering, and remember that divine inner guidance is in you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound, based in love, and for the highest and greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the money moves today. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. Clarity for the collective opening message, please, and thank you. Foresight. So you're able to see beyond the surface of something. This is you being mentally clear, but seeing in between the lines, trusting your intuition, trusting that divine guidance you are given to help you along the way. This is also where you're paying attention to the broader perspective and also the details. I see you like dotting your I's, crossing your T's. So maybe it's paying attention to the autocorrect, make sure that text is sent out properly, pay attention to the things that are important, and to ensure wealth, be farsighted and alert. I'm also getting an extra message. It just makes me think of my readers. So maybe some of you are at that age like I am, where it's about using readers. I didn't realize I needed readers until I went to the dollar store one time and put a pair on, and I was like, oh, I'm not tired at night when I'm looking at my phone and everything's all blurry. I'm getting older. So maybe for some of you, it's also getting your eyes checked. Be farsighted and alert. Zoom out. Look at the bigger picture of something or someone. But I'm also seeing that maybe somebody's eyes in particular are, I'm just getting windows to the soul. That you can really read somebody by their eye contact. So maybe if you're having a conversation with someone and you can do a video call, or even better, have a chat with someone like face to face. I just thought of that Daft Punk song. Let's go to the career and life and get another message for you guys, another message on foresight, and you're getting a wish come true. Hey, that's pretty good. So maybe you could foresee all the possibilities, or you get a little inkling that something is going to finally come through. Maybe you knew something the whole time, but with this, it was you releasing energy for something to come back, for the right thing to come in, for the right person to come in, for the right job or window of opportunity to present itself to you. Your wish is being granted. As we speak, right now, something is being worked out for you. But remember, this is not a lid on the box. It might not come how you envisioned it. It will come even better. It won't come in the way you may have expected, but don't worry. Let something go. It's going to be exactly what you need. I feel like for some of you, something really unusual, even if it's an unusual person, an unusual position, something kind of out of your norm is going to come in. And even though you can kind of feel it's right, I feel like some of you or somebody that you are connecting to maybe got in their head, because that's not what they always did. That's not what they're used to, whatever. And they almost like talked themselves out of this beautiful wish that was presented to them. But I feel like somebody is figuring out how this offer, this person, this position, whatever it is like I get tailor-made for them by God. So let's get one more, since I started to auto shuffle this deck. One more message for the collective, please and thank you. money matters. So maybe it's the right job coming through. Maybe it is, here, I'm gonna show you this too. I have answers at the bottom. When I put it up right, I like to take it. It's paying attention to your financial status. I feel like if you're waiting for an answer, or if you're waiting for that right offer, you are waiting for business to pick up, you are waiting to see if that side thing that you were doing could possibly be a career, you're going to figure out it will. But this is also that, you know, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. Maybe it's looking at the bigger picture of your finances instead of getting lost on one bill or lost in one problem. I feel like there is always a solution, a way through. So maybe it's the right advice or the right person that you talk to. It could also be that you are saving for a rainy day, but also paying attention to what you're spending on. Is it frivolous and just collecting dust on the shelf, or is it something that's valuable and important and useful? It's, you know, monetary value. I'm also getting maybe some of you can save a lot of money by just putting your change in a jar. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and just save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. So the unexpected could be something really amazing coming in. The dream house you've always thought about, but do you have the down payment ready? You know, is your credit okay? So I feel like that foresight is giving you the appropriate time to work on all of that, get the right advice, and it could be something unexpected that you have to spend on as well, but I feel like the perfect answer is going to come through if that's an obstacle at all. Maybe the right help. It could also be somebody giving you a loan or pointing you in the direction to where you receive a loan, maybe even like a grant or something like that. Your answers will come. There's a ticket of love here. Maybe it's about a gift, or it's the right key to someone's heart, the right key to the right door. You will resolve your current situation very soon. And if it's work-wise and or love-wise, you will find some kind of unique way to stand out. You will stand out from the crowd. You will also recognize the right advice that will shine like a nugget of spiritual wisdom that is something really, really helpful for you. You're gonna recognize like the nuggets of wisdom to sift away from like the crap, like the stuff that just isn't really valuable to you. I feel like you are going to find something really valuable. You'll find a new opening and it will give you job security. Look for the open doors. Look for the people offering you help. Look for, maybe you actually have to do a search. Maybe you're going to find some kind of position that, you know, checks all of the different things that are your skills that you can do, and you didn't even know that was one job. I'm also getting that you have that wish come true. I'm also getting there is somebody out there that knows all of the things that you can do, whether that's your talents or, you know, your skill set, your past careers. Maybe some of you have had many, and I feel like somebody recognizes how all over valuable you are, even if it's just the way you deal with people, the way you're good with money, the way you're good with numbers, the way you resolve problems, the way you handle many different personalities. I just see maybe some of you play different instruments. I feel like somebody is planning or putting together something that is really special and tailor-made for you because nobody else but you can do it. That's really cool. All right, let's do an animal. I have the big animal deck here. So let's get a spirit animal for you guys. What is a spirit animal connecting to the collective right now? Please and thank you. Ooh, we have a shark. Isn't the shark like has something to do with financing? I'm not sure. Maybe you connect to a shark, but I feel like this energy is ancient. Ancient. Maybe somebody feels like, you know, a little bit scary, but I think of all those people that just go down and swim with the sharks. It's very strong. 83 also brings you to an 11, which is a very strong number. Maybe it's also keeping yourself out of the shark infested waters. If you go in a situation and you can feel the ripples that aren't right, the energy that's not right, I'm getting like the smell. Maybe you can smell something coming, or maybe it's following the trail. I'm also getting, I know this is really weird, but maybe somebody's perfume or cologne is like enticing and invigorating to you. Like where you do a double take. I see somebody like, oh, like what, like you smell incredible. So maybe that's you. Maybe some of you are changing your scent. I don't know why I just thought of scent of a woman. Maybe it's a woman's smell. It just makes me think of that tango dance that they do. And that gave me goosies. I'm gonna try to get closer so you can see them. This camera is so much better than my other one. You can see my goosies, guys. So maybe it's about the tango. Hey, maybe some of you dance, but I'm gonna find that scene and I'll put it in the playlist below for you guys. I haven't watched that in so long. 83, this is where you confront something or someone or your problem or your obstacle or your money matters or your intuition or that getting that answer or that solution head on. It's also where you head right on into your dreams and believe they are for you. This is obstacles that you are overcoming because you're facing them, not ignoring them. It symbolizes, yeah, I said something about being primal, the primal power and determination. The shark leads us to a path to harness our inner strength. And its fearsome yet graceful presence inspires us to boldly confront life's obstacles with precision. Hey, I'm glad I used this thing. So whatever I said before about like, you know, being precise. You know, don't get lost in the details, but do a double checkaroo. Also, if you get any kind of advice, I don't know why I see this. Also, if some of you are doing anything with, like I did see an eye doctor or something before. So maybe if some of you are seeing a doctor of any kind, maybe it's about getting a second opinion, a third, a fourth. I feel like you're gonna find the right answer you were looking for, but maybe it's not the first one. Maybe it's the combination of everything together, but it's up to you to do the searching, to ask the right questions, maybe research the right questions to ask. Sometimes it's just about the question, and then it's getting the answer. But if you don't ask the right question, you're not going to hear the answer. So let's go to, I'm staring at this big deck of cards, the Divine Truth. So we did start with a little bit of career. I try to be all around as much as I can, but sometimes there is a definite theme in readings. But let's do the Divine Truth and just see what's going on a little bit in the love department. And I looked at that. The numbers are much bigger on this camera at 1414, which is temperance times 2. So maybe it's about divine balance of the masculine and feminine. Hold on. It's funny, that one was left behind, so maybe we should take that. Speak up. I'm not letting you go, and you will hear from me very soon. Don't give up on me. This is somebody who wants to confront something. So maybe it's about speaking up, speaking clearly. I put it back in, so let's get a couple of messages for the collective on relationships, partnerships, matters of the heart, love, romance, I just heard bromance. Maybe some of you it's about like a good friend. Maybe it's a situationship. Hey, all right. I see a big question mark in my mind. So maybe some of you don't know what it is. Or you're waiting to hear an answer, or somebody is waiting to hear your answer. Clarity for the collective, please and thank you. Yeah, you're transforming. You're growing your spiritual wings, or somebody else is becoming enlightened, learning to fly and making a conscious choice. So they're beyond connecting to the subconscious, and they are alert, ready, willing, able, waking up and stepping into the energy of willpower to transform. This is somebody who doesn't want to hold back anymore. They don't want their wings to be bound. They're making conscious choices to transform into their higher self to be with you. So this is somebody who maybe is getting out of the shark-infested waters. Somebody who is recognizing that their dreams coming in to their lives, or their new dreams they are having when they're tapping into their higher self, to the highest source of God, are even bigger. It's more of a destiny energy. It's a truth. It's a higher calling than just the money. But when you follow your higher calling, you are provided for. Abundance will come in your world, and not just in one format, in many, many ways. Let's get another message for the collective, please, and thank you. Style. Hey, somebody's got some cool style. I did see the perfume thing, so maybe it's the smell that gets somebody to turn their head, but somebody really likes how you look. I mean, that's just really sweet. Somebody likes your style, even if it's really different from them. Or maybe your styles are similar. I like the way you dress. Hey, look at what it says. Smell and carry yourself. It is so attractive. I feel like somebody can't stop looking at you, even when they're trying to not look at you. And I feel like somebody is even picturing what you look like, what you smell like, what you sound like in their mind, even when you are not there. But this starts in your energy. It's your inner beauty. It's your charisma that is shining. It's not just how you look on the outside, because that's just the cover of a book. It's that somebody sees you deeper. What is another message? I said something about connecting the dots. Look at that. There's all those dots. Maybe some of you, I don't know, maybe it is facts and figures, but I don't know what that reminds me of. It reminds me of cross-stitching. Maybe some of you cross-stitch, or it's something about a pattern, or something about, I don't know, it's like you had all the pieces of the puzzle there, but maybe you're seeing how finally something all fits together. What is another message for the collective? Please and thank you. Over it. All right, well, maybe for some of you, you're over whatever you were allowing yourself to go through in the past, and maybe you had to walk out the door. Maybe you had to have the foresight to look for those answers within you, tap into your own spirituality, start to take care of both the spirit side and the realistic, grounded 3D side of your life, and get all over perspective to see what's healthy for you and what's not. This is someone who recognizes that maybe you're just done. Maybe you gave somebody a lot of chances and you saw the best in them. You saw that they could transform, but I feel like this is someone who doesn't want to play weird games. They know you are over the games, and you will no longer accept less than you deserve. Because you're stepping into your personal power. You're owning it. I feel like you doing this, or maybe it's somebody else, like really owning their power, not dealing with any, I saw like the nuggets of wisdom and the like crap energy, like not dealing with any crap. Why? You know, if it's something where it was stalling some kind of transformation in your life. But I feel like this is also somebody else's energy towards somebody else. I feel like somebody was maybe dealing with something that was tying their wings down. And I feel like something is coming to the forefront and somebody is recognizing that maybe their dreams are bigger than they thought in the past, and what they accept and won't is changing. You deserve. I just thought of the song by The Weeknd. It's such a sassy song. Earned It. I'll put that in the playlist. Let's get one more for the collective, please and thank you. Solitude. So maybe somebody had to give someone the boot for a little while. Maybe that gave somebody time to transform. Time for this wish to bake and grow and be prepared out in the universe. Time for the right answer to come through. But this is almost like the hangman energy, you know? Silence can sometimes make the heart grow fonder. Silence, especially if someone had to take back their energy, could help someone recognize what they are missing. Silence between us has given me the insight needed to set my soul free. Somebody's transforming into their spirituality. No longer that caterpillar and wanting to fly with the beautiful wings. They are growing. So let's dive into the tarot. I have a couple. Oh, let's do this. Let's do one of these because these are fun. Let's do one of my weird little oracle cards that I made. These make me smile because I have no idea what's in here. Clarity for the collective on solitude, transformation, and over it. Just busy. I mean, this is a nice, maybe if somebody, I feel like if somebody maybe wasn't responding, maybe it's not personal. It's you stepping into your personal power. Maybe somebody doesn't really want to play games, but they're just busy. People get busy. Lives are complicated. Maybe this is you and your energy, your time, where you're putting yourself is getting busy. Busy with things you love to do. When you're busy doing things you love, that's usually when you have released those wishes and allowed the space for something to come through. I'm also seeing that maybe when you are not looking is when the answer comes, or this person comes, or the clarity comes. Let's see, let's get another message. Oh yeah, it's gonna come. You have a call or text. This one's a long one I wrote. A call or text of love is coming towards, I should have said toward you soon. Very soon. This wish is coming true. Let's get another one. What is another message? Please and thank you. This beach. Maybe you guys really connect to the beach. Maybe it's a cleansing energy. Maybe you need to go to the beach on vacation. Maybe you live near a beach, by a lake, by a creek. I mean, I have a beach by my creek. I feel like all of these cards just stuck in my hand, so let's keep them. And maybe some of you went through a breakup or a divorce, or somebody else did or is. That's a rough cycle to go through. But if the new cycle coming in is where a person is spiritually, the chapter they are meant to be in, especially if it's a destiny energy, then I feel like there's a beautiful new chapter coming through. Maybe some of you are helping somebody who's going through a breakup, or you're thinking about the past. I feel like this is more a past or present energy, but maybe some of you are thinking about this for the future. This is a really big energy. It could be that somebody was playing games and you're just not gonna do it anymore. It's just not for you. I mean, that's a really harsh thing, but everybody's situation is different. Some people have multiple marriages. Some people have one person, but they never officially got married. Some people are still married to the person they dated in high school. So maybe it was some solitude needed for growth after a breakup. What else you got? But it does look like, I mean, if you put these two together, it does look like it could just be, I'm also getting for this, for some of you, it might just be you breaking up with that old chapter, that old cycle, that old part of you. Like shedding your old skin, the things that you're not gonna drag with you as baggage into this beautiful, like, divine future waiting for you. I just keep hearing like a higher purpose. Like there's a calling for you. But I feel like somebody else maybe is getting a call or feeling called to you or to do something. It looks like there is something new, something, someone or something new, and they're cool. It's gonna feel cool, calm, collected, easy, not cold. It's a difference. It's like having some cool glasses on. Where is this? I keep thinking of that song. I think I put it in a playlist. I gotta wear shades. Maybe somebody was being shady. I just thought of cheap sunglasses too. Maybe it's, I don't know. I mean, I saw the dollar store glasses before, but maybe it's like if you break your glasses all the time, just having a bunch of cheap ones. Or maybe it's about recognizing the value in key pieces, key players. It's out of your control. Just send love. If there's something going on and it's not something you are involved in, maybe it's just sending a prayer, sending your positive vibrations and letting it go. I'm also getting that there is something beautiful coming through. So don't have such a smothering idea of what that is supposed to be. You have this hot romance that's here as well. I love that card. So let's get some clarity with I was gonna do the tarot, but I feel like this mindful message deck is sort of calling. So let's do this and just read the message. What is one message for the collective? And I just looked at the time and I have to get going soon. So this might be a mostly oracle card, a little bit of tarot card kind of reading. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. My own energy. I love being there for friends and family while staying true to myself. Don't let others' energies or mood affect my own. To help a friend in a hole, you don't need to jump in the hole with them. Simply reach out a hand and it's up to them to do the rest. This is very much I get the fishing energy with this. You can keep giving somebody a fish every single day, but it's so much wiser to teach someone to do something themselves. But somebody has to be willing to reach out that hand and accept, to try, to put the effort in, to want it. So maybe it's also leading by example, but it could be reaching out, but see where energy is open and where it's closed off. I'm just getting, like, I get that it's none of your business what they think of you. People are gonna think what they want. So don't get so wrapped up in, maybe I hear comments or opinions or whatever, if that's outside energies around you, try to just hold your own. And if you need to exit out of a situation, I feel like you don't need to apologize. Do what's best for you. I'm also getting that some of you might be givers, like really give a lot until you are empty. And I feel like it's time to give back to you. So yeah, let's do the tarot. I brought this one. It's the, what is this? The Nomad Soul Warrior Tarot. What is a little bit of energetic movement to help the collective, please and thank you. Oh, well, that's a good place to start. You got the Fool. Look at this dog. So you do have a new start. Where is it? Where is this? You already took out the garbage. You're not bringing the baggage with you. You're over dealing with the games. I just heard the manipulation. Maybe some of you have somebody who was playing mind games or mental manipulation or making you feel like you were doing gymnastics in your mind or your heart or your emotions. And I feel like you're done, or someone else is done with that. You got someone or something new and cool coming in, and it starts with you having faith. You know, you have the right person or dog that's loyal to you. You're not bringing a big, huge bag of luggage. You just got your little purse, because you know what? When you take a leap off of that cliff, you're gonna figure out everything that you need along the way. You're taking your wisdom with you. You're having this energy of expansion, desire to have something new, to be someone new, to go with someone somewhere new. Wow, that was kind of weird. But it's having that childlike wonder. You don't know what you don't know, so dive on in and see. Where is it gonna take you? How exciting is that? This is you putting away that old book and getting a new, amazing journey. I feel like something's gonna happen and it's almost gonna make you feel like you are in your next life, in this life. Here it's being a little bit of a fool, you know, taking chances on things that you either dive in and then learn from, but then don't go back and dive into the same thing and it's like you never learned, or you don't have the, I feel like it's more like you don't even step off the cliff to begin with. You don't take a couple steps to see if it's the right or wrong way, because you don't know until you step up to bat. You don't know until you try. Clarity on the Fool. Do 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 do. Was that what a fool believes? I don't know what those words are at all. It's one of those songs, like I just hit the vowels, like I can make up the words completely to that song. Maybe I'll find the words for you. Clarity on the Fool, please, and thank you. Oh my gosh, you are heading in an amazing direction. You jump from the Fool to the Magician. You are making progression in the, wow, guys. Wherever you're going, because wherever you're going, the 0 to the 1 to the 2, you are tapping into so much spiritual energy, or someone else is. Maybe this is a really amazing divine kind of couple where you can make magic, miracles, and dreams and wishes come true every single day. Maybe this is a balance between masculine and feminine. This is you manifesting the you know what out of your life because you are tapping into your divine purpose. This is you listening to the divine purpose. This is also with the High Priestess is having patience. The lesson comes when you are ready to hear it. It's sometimes keeping something to yourself until you know it is the time to speak. It is true inner awareness. The High Priestess doesn't need anyone or anything out there to tell him or her what they know. So this is a knowing inside of you a knowing inside of someone else. And sometimes you can't explain it. Why? It just, you know. Like without a doubt. So don't doubt yourself. But allow something to unfold as it should. Also, the High Priestess is a beautiful balance between masculine and feminine. It's stepping through that divine doorway. It's, I mean, she's walking, but she's walking through that doorway. The door is magically opened and something is arriving. And with the Magician, it's recognizing you do have everything around you right now to begin, to start. If something doesn't work, do it again. If that doesn't work, try it a different way, because one thing is going to catch. This is you recognizing the people around you that help your dreams come true, because you don't have to do it alone. People are sent in your life for a purpose, whether it's to grow, learn a lesson, change out of a cycle, or like wisdom and clarity and support and strength and love for where you are now and where you're going. Just pay attention to someone, you know, if they're always pulling the wool over your eyes, or, you know, you can tell when somebody's not in that authentic energy. You know, like the shady salesperson. I did see the shade there. Somebody's like always kind of shady. You're always kind of reading in between the lines. They might be able to manifest and have stuff, but that's somebody who is not manifesting what they really desire. So their heart's never really in it. Energy's always kind of off. When it's like this, look at the magic energy around you. I just thought of that song, Levitating. It's like you're creating the winds of change. This beautiful High Priestess is living your truth, living those spiritual lessons that you are given, not just in one ear, out the other. It is part of your being. It's having that discernment, but also the High Priestess is where the answer isn't always what you want, it's what you need. I just thought of the Rolling Stones song. It's knowing that the way that things unfold are for a higher and greater purpose, not selfish gain or desire and ego. Otherwise, the gift of this spiritual lesson, these insights that you get will always be covered by a veil of ego, which lowers the vibration and can hinder you from seeing the true truth. So that being said, I hope this was helpful for you guys. I do want to, if I can find it, here it is, end with a rock star. One more message for the collective, please, and thank you. Take action. Chuck Berry energy. I did see that you are taking action. Even this High Priestess is not sitting down, she's moving. This Magician is creating the energy around him or her, and she's ready to take a leap of faith, even if you don't know what's to come. Take beautiful actions. With this, I bid you adieu. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I will see you soon.